guys! Hey, it's Laura Marano here. Are you guys hearing me? Can you see me, hear me? I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come on. Oh, there's a new feature. I'm gonna wave. Hi. That's a cool little feature. Hi everyone. I went live last week around this time, I want to say. So, 2 weeks in a row. Party it up. Very, very excited to talk to you guys today and fill you in on a few things. And I'm really excited because we may or may not have a special guest. Okay. Hi, official Kimberly Dawn. You are beautiful. Kindred Dockella, what are you up to? Nothing much, chillin'. Gonna be talking about Saving Zoe, which is a movie I did with my sister, so very excited. Hi, Allison. Allison wrote the book, and we are seeing her tomorrow at Y'all West, which I'm really excited about. And we might have some cool news about that. Hi, everyone. Valeria 16164, you're the best. You guys are awesome. I'm looking for everyone's comments because I want to potentially guess some people as well. And there's one person that I really, really want to guess. And, she might be closer to us than we think. Sheer Gray, I love you. I hope I said your username correctly. That's a very, very cool name. Hi everyone. KG_JB_belieber. My day is going well. I've just been, hold on. I've just been doing, just a few, sorry, I'm a little distracted because there's someone here. Vanessa, just get over here. Just.
So hard. I tried so hard. So how do you comment?
Okay, so Vanessa's here watching my Instagram live right now. How do you comment? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Are you commenting here?
Well, I thought you clicked the thing.
That's how you comment. So Vanessa
Is there
just
a delay?
Yeah, there's definitely a delay. So that's actually some things that my oh, there we go. Hello. Yeah, see, that's something that my I feel like
I should just turn this off now, right?
Don't.
Okay.
You can stop watching it.
All right.
It'll be kind of hilarious to guess you right next to me. Yeah, some of my fans are always kind of like, the delay is really, really hard because it delays a little bit.
Hi, Allison. Georgia was there.
Georgia, yes.
Is also
Georgia is in Saving Zoe.
There we go.
Aw, sisters. Hey guys, so we've never done a live before together. I don't know if Vanessa's ever done a live ever.
I did a Facebook Live for Camp Nui Nui.
Yeah, but Instagram Live is a whole other situation.
I don't think I've done an Instagram Live, as is evident by the fact that I didn't know how to guest or comment or become here.
Yeah, it's okay though. I like seeing you struggle a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
You're very distracted.
it was kind of the funniest thing ever. I wish you guys were here looking at Vanessa over there. Because it was
I even exited out and then kept joining to see if that would help with making the comment go. But then I don't think I ever sent the comment.
Yeah, that can be an issue. Well, I know when I was doing the Talk to Me live thing in November, and the whole idea was rewarding fans and live streaming with them. It was really tough because I never could see their usernames or see anything. And they would comment and they'd be like, I'm commenting, and I'm like, I don't see your comments. But I did see your comments. I just don't know if you were sending it.
I don't think anything happened that was supposed to happen.
Well, we have some news that we want to talk about with Saving Zoe. But before we get into that, we want to guess some people. And this will be really interesting because Vanessa's never guested anyone ever before, much less, done an Instagram Live. And we want to answer some questions about Saving Zoe that you guys might have. Some of you this might be your first time hearing about it. And, might have a lot of questions like, what are you talking about? And that's totally fine. So ask away, and we're going to kind of keep, responding. And Zane_Shake_ says, Vanessa is a MILF.
Do I have a child I don't know about?
No. Me.
Oh, that's a twist.
Oh, man. Okay, should we guess some people? Oh, wait, what is, I haven't done this since the update. What's the question mark? Ooh, we can respond to questions here.
Oh, okay. Great.
Okay, let's see. Kernan says, Queen, what are you talking about? Okay. We are,
oh, so it lets you comment back.
Yes, which is,
this is going great.
It's we're learning here, Vanessa. We're learning. It's okay to learn. We are, oh man, it's very hard to type. We are talking about our new movie, Saving Zoe. Oh yes, I did the automatic E. I have to, I don't have to, but I feel very bad not responding with emojis. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to get back over here. That's what we were talking about. Great, so now do I exit out of it? Whoa.
Saying the wrong person.
I'm blown away right now. I'm doing some new things. Should we guess someone?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Ready?
See, okay, there's a request thingy.
Yes.
Was I supposed to do that?
Well, I thought that was going to be a little bit out of your
reach.
So I hoped commenting would have been a little bit less. And you know, it was a little bit of a struggle, but okay, this is the hard part, is trying to figure out who to guess. And it gets a little glitchy too.
I think it should just be at random, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I don't even know.
Fisher 9912.
There you go. Ooh.
Calling us. Can you check?
Oh,
hi!
Hi! Hi! Oh my gosh, this is so weird. I wasn't expecting to be here.
I wasn't.
This is
either.
weird. What is Saving
All just
Zoe?
sort of happened.
I haven't heard of it. What is Saving Zoe?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. Yes, so basically it's it's not out yet, but it's a movie that we produced and we're acting in.
So it's based off of a book called Saving Zoe, which was written by Allison Knoll.
Shout out Allison!
What? And we optioned it from Allison, which is like fancy industry lingo for she let us basically take people to a movie. We did that years ago. So years of me, my sister, and my mom rebel to let us make a movie about this book. And it's going to be coming out very, very soon. And we're very excited because it took a really long time, but we did it. And this is our first time actually making a movie.
Yeah, producing for our first time. And it's our first movie we've ever acted in together. So,
with the exception of a little gem called Finding Nemo.
Yeah, but I don't really count Finding Nemo because we
acted together.
Well, kind of. We play like background voices in it. So, but yeah, we're giving a little bit of news about it today. But we wanted to really just really lengthen the anticipation. So we'll maybe talk about when it's coming out. I don't know. Maybe
anything could happen.
But we're really excited for everyone to see it, and I'm really glad you asked about it because I know we've been working on it for a long time, but obviously it hasn't come out, so you guys would know not much about it.
But hopefully you're going to know a lot more about it soon.
Okay, I guess that answered my question.
You're like, that sounds very, very interesting. And what's your name, Sarah?
Yeah.
Oh, can you can you hear us and see us?
I can see you, but like it's so off.
Perfect. Okay. There's definitely a delay.
I think there's a little bit of a delay going on. We finished talking, and then you didn't respond for like. It's so off.
Yeah,
so
I was like,
sorry. That's always like a bummer. We stopped talking and for like 10 seconds. You didn't respond, and we were like, "Did she not let our answer?"
Yeah, I might need to go off, but yeah, it was nice talking to you guys.
Oh,
Bye.
I'm so sorry. The connection's a little off right now. Um, but you are being.
It was nice
It was
talking
so
to
nice talking to you
you too.
too.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye. Oh, see, this is sometimes the issue.
Do you think it's because of not? And that's
No,
why
it's
this is
definitely not because
really
of that. Though
difficult.
I am worried
Because
right
there's a
now.
spinning ball of death.
There's a spinning. Here and see me. Hello. Place. We have to wait for. It's a whole thing, Vanessa. It's a whole
It's
thing.
a whole thing.
Okay. Hi, Alexander. Can give us a nobody knows whose Wi-Fi is making the video about it. Give us an apple emoji if you can hear and see us. We're waiting.
No one can hear and see us.
Okay, hold on.
The sound.
Okay, we might have to.
Should we try?
The device? It can sometimes be the Wi-Fi or the. Jen's saying it's lagging.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna call back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Hi. Okay, we had such a Wi-Fi situation.
So the solution was to go off Wi-Fi and be on cell data in case anyone was concerned or interested in what the issues were.
Yeah, we switched to different Wi-Fis.
We switched to a different device.
Guys, I'm currently live streaming from an iPhone. Yeah, no, I know.
It's about time.
I know some of you might not be shocked or confused why I'm making that such a big deal, but this is usually what I live stream from. So, big moment for me. Big moment for me. Fertibel, how are you girls? We are good.
Now that we got back onto the live stream, it was hectic there for a moment.
It was a bit of a whole thing. I'm so sorry guys that it gets a little funky. I always love to like guest you guys, but it always can mess up. And I'm really sorry for Sarah who we were guesting. I know the connection was like crazy.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hi.
It's all capital letters.
Yes, hi Alyssa. Hi from England, Wilkinson.Tom. Aw.
Is that Tom Wilkinson? Do you think that that's what that's code for?
It could be. You never know. I try to guess names, or like even just first names sometimes from usernames, and sometimes I am terribly, terribly wrong. Mm-hmm. Alexa_Alvear84, when are you going to do another movie? I guess that's for both of us. Vanessa filmed a movie in January.
I filmed a movie in January and in October. So in October I shot a film called, thank you.
Greg Sulkin's in that film.
That's true.
David Henry directed it.
And is in the film,
Jake Short, who was a guest one time on my live stream, was in that film.
Why was Jake Short guesting on your live stream?
Not like he wasn't, you're guesting. He was like, guest, it's fine. Anyway, continue.
All right, there's a lot to unpack there. It's called This Is the Year. I do not know when it will be out yet, but they are currently editing, and it is David Henry's directorial debut, and his brother, Lorenzo Henry, stars as the lead. So, you know, I just like to work with siblings, whether they be my own or the Henry brothers.
Yeah. No, I think it's, we're a big siblings fan.
We're a big siblings fan?
Don't worry about it. I saw someone just asked have we listened to the new Shawn Mendes song? And I have, and it's so good. It's really, really good. Well, Vanessa also just listens to Broadway musicals, but
I do.
Hi, Kim. Chill Adventures of Sab Rocks. She said, please say hi, Kim.
Oh, hi, Kim. These go so fast.
I know they do go. They do go a little fast. Mm-hmm. We may or may not be watching something right now. Well, Vanessa was kind of watching it. We decided that every so you guys could really look at Vanessa's house. We decided every few minutes we'd watch The Perfect Date.
Yes.
But
In fact, here, I think it's one of those few minutes that it's going to happen right now.
great.
Hold on.
Draco, have you listened to the new Laura Marano album? Draco, yes, the comment promo.
I have. I've listened to the new Laura
You like
Marano album. It's fine.
It's just my life work.
I know. I'm excited for Laura Marano's second EP to come out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Sarah Fisher 9912 says I love The Perfect Date.
Oh, me
Thank
too.
you.
Me too. Except I'm going to talk about some issues I have. Well, first we're going to see this chick.
I feel very narcissistic right now.
Ooh, language. Here, we're just gonna fast forward to the part that
This is my
I feel
first
we need
scene,
to talk
Vanessa.
about. Hold on 1 second. I've watched the movie a few times, so I know what I'm
Very supportive.
focusing on here. No, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. In case anybody's wondering, she's on the date. It's not the perfect date yet. Ooh, awkward dancing. There it is.
Do you want me to turn the camera
No,
over?
hold on. I know which part I'm looking for.
Well, use your words, Vanessa. We're on a live stream here.
Basically.
Thank you, Ashley.
Oh, there we go. Hold on. Now we're going to go back because I don't really know how to use a Roku. Play.
You guys thought I was bad with technology. I'm the one who's the best of the family.
It's really true. That is a secret that I'm going to let happen. All right, guys. So
What do you tell me what you want me?
I'm waiting for a moment. Okay, here we go. Turn it around.
I need a baby in a gas mask. Street art is a public disservice. It's like shrinking on a baseball field.
Few things, guys.
Tell me
Someone
more.
who played a street artist on a show, I find that personally offensive. I think Lizzie Weiss, the creator of Switched at Birth, would take a lot of issue with the fact that you were dissing street art.
Okay, well, I wasn't dissing street art.
They Kenish feels personally attacked. I can tell you that much, and that's how I feel about all of this.
Vanessa, you should know you're an actress, so it's not me.
I'm emotionally involved in my work.
I know you're emotionally involved. Also, wait, by the way, I just saw someone say I was glitching again.
Oh no.
Can you guys still hear and see us before we go into this very long tirade? Give us a I don't know.
An apple emoji?
Give us an apple emoji again if you can hear or see us. Well, there's a lag. I gotta wait for a second. Do. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think Kira Storm really has me. Well, no one has.
No, Kira Storm.
No.
No.
Oh, there's an apple emoji.
Oh.
Okay, great.
Thank you, Claire.
And thank you, Lexi McKenzie.
And Jenna. And B.
Rogue. And Norwash16. Okay, so.
Whoa,
Yes, Sam.
that is an intent. That was red apples
think-
and green apples.
I think she's gonna, if I know correctly, she's coming tomorrow to Santa Monica.
Yay!
To Go West.
That's exciting. We're excited to see you there.
Also, someone said I finished Switched at Birth in 2 weeks. It was amazing.
Yeah, everybody should
87.
go watch it while you can because I
On
think they're
Netflix?
pulling it off of Netflix.
Oh man,
Yeah.
There's so much Netflix. But about the street art situation, it's so funny. Noah, actually, I remember when we were going over lines, Noah was personally offended by that line too.
A lot of people are personally offended.
He
by
was
it.
really upset about my character going and criticizing street art. Again, not me. I'm not sure how it got on my shoulders. But I love the passion for street art that
I
everyone
watched
seems
it.
to have.
It was the first thing I thought when I watched it. I was like, oh, okay, well.
It was a personal attack on you, Vanessa. I'm glad that you brought it up.
Hey, I'm an actor. It's a personal attack on bacon.
It was _Guadapintu. Do you speak Spanish or no bit? Hablo poco español.
No.
But you speak a little Italian.
I do speak a little Italian, not well. I speak better sign language than I do Italian. And also my sign language, so sometimes.
But I feel like she's actually very humble about her Italian. You speak like pretty decent Italian. We were in Italy this past summer and I was the one who was always obnoxiously trying to communicate with people. I know, I can't speak actually ever.
See, that's the issue, is it's not so much that you don't know Italian or Spanish or English, it's just the inability to speak sometimes.
Well, yeah, but, we all struggle with that, right? Right? Am I right, kids?
Do you want to try and see if we can guess someone else?
I think we should take a second before we do that, because it was a little scary to do. Hold on, I'm going to do another kind of Q&A situation.
Question?
Okay. What is your favorite movie?
Ooh.
By Scarlet Palma 18.
Ooh.
I'm still not totally sure how this works.
Because you click it and then...
You click it and then I comment?
Or you could just click it and then...
And then just
answer
not comment?
it.
Okay. Well, my favorite movie is... I definitely love Gone with the Wind. I think that's up there. Catch Me If You Can. Moulin Rouge. I feel like I've given these answers before. I wonder if I have any new ones.
Yeah, what's your favorite one of, like, the last, like, new one that came out in, like, the past 5 years?
I've only watched it once, because it's pretty heavy, but I love Moonlight. I loved Moonlight. I thought Moonlight was
really great.
Pretty intense. And I loved La La Land that year too. I was into both. Those are the only movies I can think about right now. I know.
An awkward place to be to love both of those movies, considering
very, very
what went down.
That was like the most hectic Oscars I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was like in a while too. Like something like that hadn't happened.
No, 100%. Wait, what's your favorite movie?
It changes all the time. But the ones that are up there are probably 500 Days of Summer.
That's really good.
The Devil Wears Prada is a great movie.
Really? That would be one of your favorites?
You know what I judge it by now? And this is partly because
Meryl
of
Streep.
Well, yes, obviously. But it's also because of traveling, is like when you're on a short flight, right, and you know that you can't finish a movie, and you're like, okay, what would I want to watch right now? And then you go through that list of movies.
That's a pretty good.
And that is a movie that I will, even if it's on TV, I will always sit down and watch.
Yeah, I watched.
Wears Prada. And I'll do that with 500 Days of Summer and When Harry Met Sally as well.
When Harry Met Sally is a really good one. That's like a great plane movie and just a great regular movie. I know, I never usually watch new movies on planes because I like the security of watching a movie I know I'm going to love. And it's usually always a rom-com.
Yeah, because it's light. You don't want to get too heavy on a plane.
Yeah,
also there's people next to you.
Totally. I don't want to cry, but I have cried at rom-coms on planes before. It's okay. Don't judge me. It's fine. Best holiday country. Armin_Pandy110 wants to know.
Like country to spend a holiday in, or
like
a holiday country?
Not sure.
Like Christmas Land or the Island of Lost Toys and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's the best country to holiday in is what I'm taking from that question. Vanessa,
I think it's the Island of Lost Toys.
So Vanessa's favorite holiday country is Christmas Land. My favorite holiday country would probably be Italy. That was an amazing vacation we had. It was. I will say, I need to learn Italian because that's the only thing that's getting in the way of me really enjoying my Italian trip because I just can't speak Italian and it's really uncomfortable.
Should get on that.
I'm not that bad. Okay. Anyway. Hi, Yasmin. Thank you for loving The Perfect Date.
It's adorable. Except for that whole, dissing street art thing. It's a really great film.
I'm sorry. It's funny. So the movie that we are doing, Saving Zoe, it's very different than a rom-com and very different than any of the movies we just talked about. It's definitely darker, and I'm excited for you guys to see it, but also, it's way different material than I think you guys are used to seeing either one of us in.
Yeah.
And, also it's about a subject that Vanessa and I've grown very passionate about. Hard to talk about without giving away necessarily the movie.
Yeah. I can say that it's an issue that is very prevalent in this country and countries around the world. and I think also catches you by surprise too. One of the things that we loved about Saving Zoe, the book, is that it's a book about grief, really, and it's a book about sisters and love and letting go through the grieving process. But it's in this umbrella of something that you wouldn't expect, which is a very serious subject. But that's not necessarily what it's about, and you kind of just get sucked in to a world that you weren't expecting it to make a turn into.
Yeah.
And I hope the film does the same thing.
Yeah, and for anyone who doesn't know obviously what it's about, which I'm sure plenty of you don't, it's basically, it takes place a year after an older sister's been murdered. We play sisters. And it takes place a year after she's been murdered. And the younger sister finds her diary and realizes that her sister's not the person she thought she is, or thought she was, rather.
And also, through reading the diary, discovers that there's more to the murder than meets the eye, and kind of takes the situation into her own hands to really solve the secrets surrounding her murder. So, definitely female empowerment from that perspective, but also, I think a really interesting piece about what it is to be sisters and what it is to grieve.
Yeah, I remember reading it when I was
When is
11.
Saving Zoe coming out? Funny, you should ask that question. We may be revealing that.
I know, I feel like we should, we people's attention spans are short, Vanessa. Like, we have to hit
I
it.
have faith in humanity.
We'll probably do a few more Q&As and maybe one more guest before we announce.
Or it's just terrified to guest again.
Yeah, because I've done this a lot. It doesn't work, and then it becomes a bit of a bummer. Nicole said the book is so good. Thank you so much.
Obviously, we can take responsibility for the
Yeah.
book being good.
Yeah, that's
Allison
a good
had
point.
nothing to do with it.
We really had nothing to do with it. I guess I'm just saying thank you for reading the book.
We're very excited to be at Y'all West tomorrow, which is a book festival, with the writer Allison Knoll, to do a Q&A with her. We're going to take questions from the audience as well as do a panel.
And we're doing a sneak peek of the trailer tomorrow for Saving Zoe, which the full trailer should be coming out soon. But I'm really excited for you guys to see it. We know that, like, obviously people might see parts of it tomorrow because, you know, people have phones and whatnot. But we finally been working on the trailer for past month?
Yeah, month.
Maybe even longer.
Well, we've definitely been intensify. Now I can't talk.
You're welcome.
Oh.
This seems to have this effect on people. Yeah, we've been really working on it, and I'm really excited. And also people who...
Ashley, I'm glad you can't wait to see it. It will be out soon.
Yes. In the meantime, you guys can read the book. The movie's
Where
a
can
little
I
bit
find
different.
the book? That is a great question. I believe it is available on Amazon.
You can find it on Amazon.
And in bookstores, if those are still around. They're Barnes & Noble. There's still one near us. I know that much for a fact.
I love Barnes & Nobles. You know, it's not an ad for Barnes & Nobles. I just really love Barnes & Nobles. But it's also on Amazon.
So it's also an ad for Amazon.
It's
the
also
book is
not an ad for Amazon. but-
definitely available. You know what? If you Google Saving Zoe, I'm pretty sure it pops up as
you could
purchase
find the book.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really good. I really recommend it. I laughed, I cried. I lost 3 pounds. The last part, not so much. But it's so good. And I remember reading when I was 11, and I was like, this is such a special book and such a special story. So it's really cool looking back that we actually got to make a movie out of it.
It is.
And, you know, if you read it, it's funny because we're definitely not the right ages at that point when we first got the rights to the book.
Yeah.
And when we end up being able to make it,
Definitely
we
still
were
not the right age.
kind of the wrong ages again, but on the other side, like I'm supposed to be playing 14, 15, and I was 21. But it's fine. You know, I'm going to be playing high school for at least 5 more years. It's totally cool. It's not like I'm 23 or anything. Okay, hold on. Let's do one more Q&A kind of situation. There's this new thing where people are writing ontas, te pego el Uber.
They're paying for Uber?
No, I guess it's like ontas is like donde estás. It's kind of like a dialect thing. But it's like it's a bit of a meme thing, if I may. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we don't totally know the answer to this one. In which countries will Saving Zoe release? It's not releasing in India.
We don't. We're very close to having that information.
Yes, but it will be released in other countries as well, not just America. And it should be going to India. I mean, I don't want to make promises here. I'm like, it's not totally up to us, but I can't imagine why it wouldn't be going to India.
I do not have the answer for that right now. All I know is we are very, very close to being able to reveal certain countries that it will be released to.
So, I mean, I personally would love it. I want to go to India so badly. Like, you guys are so flipping amazing, and I really, really want to go. So, hopefully, yes, you guys will be able to see it there. You're awesome. I am Yog Eshwari 622. Please correct me on how to pronounce that. So yes, hopefully we'll have those answers more. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Aww. Your favorite moment with your sister. Let's small it in. Maybe our favorite moment while filming Saving Zoe.
Stay on topic.
Better believe it.
Trying to think. It went very quickly.
Saving Zoe?
Yeah.
It was so, well, kind of. It was like a few months of like pre-production and post-production.
Yes, but I mean, it was like 2 weeks of pre-production that she was in Sweden writing songs when we were in pre-production. And then it was 15 days of actual production and then like 3 weeks of post and a week of mixing. This is all spread out, but
yeah,
still.
very spread out. You're making it sound like it all happened one right after the other. No, it was. I mean, I loved editing with you because it's Vanessa's like very much knows what she wants.
That's a very nice way of saying a control freak.
I think Vanessa, yes, but that's a positive thing. And it was really fun, kind of creating and coming up with kind of like different. For lack of a better word, order of how we wanted the shots to go.
Yeah.
And it was definitely kind
Laura
of a
came up with a lot of good ideas in regards to that. We definitely ended up editing a little bit outside of the box, especially in regards to the scene order. And that was, we were piecing that out as your idea.
That was no, there's other things too. I didn't just say that to be like, just talk about, it's funny. It's, for me, for producing, that was like such a fun part. That part was really fun, and casting was really fun. I know I wasn't in the room. I know I wasn't in the room, but I was like looking at the tapes, and that was really cool. In the movie, we don't get to act that much together. Kind of. We're in the same scenes, but we're not necessarily like.
And to understand how we could be in the same scenes, but not necessarily acting together,
you'll have to
see the movie. I would say, I mean, it was. Shooting and editing and prepping was such a monster, for lack of a better word, that it was really like any down moment also I think was really nice. I think that's a really nice thing of getting to work with your sister and your best friend. Don't cry. Is that you, like, when you turn off, you get to turn off with the person that you want to turn off with. There was a more eloquent way of saying that, and you're still gonna cry.
But I still appreciate it. Thank you. I love you. You're my favorite.
All right. What should we do here? Would we do one last question or one last thing and then make our announcement?
Yes.
Okay.
So here's the big decision making. If we guess someone and then it doesn't go well and we get glitchy, then our big announcement.
Why don't we
have to
make
do another
the announcement before guesting someone?
That's brilliant. Okay, let's do one more question Q&A. We're gonna make our announcement, and then we're gonna guest a person, and then we're gonna do a funny dance and watch The Perfect Date. Okay. Do you think there will ever be a Switch 2? Or like a spin-off of Switch to Birth?
Hopefully.
Have you ever been in a TV show with your sister?
Yes, we have. We were on a show called Without a Trace together.
Heidi.gp just wrote sister or music.
Does that mean you have to... Wait, hold on. Is that a question for you or is that a question for me? Because, like, it would be obvious if it was a question for you. Like, Laura, would you pick your sister or music? But if it was, like, Vanessa, would you pick your sister or your sister's music?
I mean, I don't know. And I think both are very tough to... Did you think you would come this far? Ruby_Baker _spam.
I know, actually.
What, do you want to...
Just in the live stream, I didn't even think we'd get this far.
Do you want to pick? Because I...
All right, hold on. One second. Let's see. I'm going to go deep. I'm going to go real deep. I'm just going.
Guys,
and
thank
hold
you
on.
for all your questions.
Thank you. And let's see. I'm trying to pick one that.
Someone, I do have to call this person out. Someone said check my name, and it's tuna.melt.7. Probably grain. Which, if you watch The Perfect Date, there's literally a character that is tuna melt and 7 grain. That's literally like the character name even in the credits. It's kind of my favorite.
Do you want to do
Well, I want to do like a one we can both
answer? Yeah.
Hold on. Though I do appreciate all your questions about my music. And I will be doing another one about my music very soon. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Elisa00. Oh, shoot. Am I covering the mic? Did someone just say that?
You just hold it high.
That's what I thought I was doing.
Well, no, you had it
Here? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Okay, what is a memory that made you cry when you filmed Saving Zoe? Alicia00919.
There's a particular scene in Saving Zoe that made us all cry, my mom included, when we read the book.
Yes.
And so there was a lot of pressure on shooting that scene. It is also, spoiler alert, a crying scene.
True. Yes.
And I tear up every time we see it in the movie.
Do you really?
I do. It's a very, very beautiful scene, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure with this particular scene. I know we're talking in such like, not hypotheticals, but not specific. So you guys are like, what are you saying?
It's going to be great when the movie finally comes out. Because
Yes.
then we could do one of these after people watch the movie.
Yes, and talk about it. But yeah, the scene, for me, was such an important scene, and I wanted to get it right as much as I possibly could. And I loved how we filmed it. I thought it was really filmed really beautifully. But that was another kind of fun one in editing, where we added like music and had kind of the right shots and everything. And it was hard for me to watch it. Sometimes I get emotional watching it. We've seen it just so many times that
I think you also, like, especially after editing, Laura and I don't think could even look at each other anymore because we were so sick of seeing each other.
Faces, yeah, you're like,
because it's like you see each other in the room and then you're watching each other on it, and like my face included. I didn't want to see my face anymore. Like I couldn't actually.
I always want to see your face. I just looked you in the eye.
I know.
I can meet you. I love you. But yeah, that was. And it was sad when we were done. Because I loved the crew that we had done filming. Like it was, everyone was just so lovely. Okay, guys, it's come to this moment, and then we're gonna guest one person, and hopefully we'll mess up. But our movie Saving Zoe is coming out July 12th.
What?
Woo!
It's going to be in 10 theaters throughout the country. We don't know the cities yet because we don't have any information ever.
Yes.
But it will also be available on
VOD.
VOD. So any transactional like iTunes, Amazon, Google Video, all of those things. So if it doesn't come to one of the 10 theaters that you are near you, or if one of the 10 theaters that it's in is not near you, you can own it the day it comes out on July 12th.
July 12th. And guys, this is such a passion project for us. It's an indie film, which just makes it cooler. But really, actually, what that means is that we don't have necessarily the same support as any kind of like bigger studio film. So we would love to know if you want us to come to your city, please let us know. let us know if you have friends coming. We can kind of do the best we can do to see if it can go to that city, but we can only do so much. But also, you know, obviously if people see it in theaters that first week, we can expand to more theaters. But even if you just want to buy on VOD, that's awesome too. But yes, it is July 12th, and I'm so excited.
But yeah, let us know if you want it coming to a theater near you. We're in the process right now of deciding which 10 theaters it's going to be going to.
Yes. Okay. Now, we are going to guest one person, and hopefully it doesn't go crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Everything keeps changing so quickly. Okay. Hold on, no. I don't know how to do. No, just pick someone.
Yeah, go. Just there.
Okay, guys. Oh, thank you, Anthony. VO.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Oh my god. I just joined this live about like 10 minutes ago. Sorry, I'm really sick.
Oh,
But
wow. Are you okay?
I'm losing my voice. But anyway, that's not the point. So
That is
first
the
of all,
point. Are you drinking soup?
no.
You should be.
But one, I started watching Austin and Ally when I was like 10, and it was amazing. And two,
Yeah.
I started learning ASL when like maybe a few months before I was introduced to Switch at Birth, and I fell in love with it, really. And I actually want to be an interpreter, so that's great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You should definitely do it. They need more interpreters out there for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to school in September for it.
Yay!
Yeah. But sorry, I just got a call.
We thought it was like, no, so this is totally fine.
No, it wasn't you, it was me. But so the Saving Zoe, I hadn't heard of the book at all until you mentioned it, and I saw posts about it, about being on set, and you guys looked like you were having so much fun. And I started looking at the book, and I actually haven't started reading it, but I really want to get it. And
You
it's
should.
based off of this live and what you're explaining about it. I'm like, this sounds so fun and so good. So I'm definitely gonna see the movie. They keep calling me.
Yay!
Oh, yay!
Definitely see the movie, and definitely gonna read the book. But
Oh, I'm so
Thank
excited.
you
it's
so
10:30
much.
right now, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Go to sleep and get better. And
I'm so
super
glad
easy.
you went live, and I'm super excited for July 12th.
Yay!
Thank
Awesome.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
We love
Thank you so much.
I feel better.
Bye.
Feel better.
Thank you.
Kim, thank you. Feel better.
And look, it worked.
Yes, I know. Sometimes it does work. You can't ever pick it.
Or maybe it's because you're on an iPhone now.
No, it wasn't working before.
It's definitely because we're on cell data. That's
Yeah,
literally
it's
the
definitely
only
the
reason.
Wi-Fi wasn't working. Firewolf 243. Before we go, Vanessa. Do you still sign?
Yes.
Yes.
Still.
Woo! Thank you guys so much. July 12th, and the poster's coming out soon. The full trailer is coming out soon. We're very, very excited for you to see it.
And anyone who's coming to Y'all West, we'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna sign some books, answer some questions, and give you a sneak peek of the trailer.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. We will try to do some more lives in the upcoming months before the movie comes out. Thank you guys for watching. We love you. July 12th.
Bye.
Woo!